Hi guys, I'm Pashmeen. This is my first YouTube channel. Now I have been into tarot and astrology since the last 9 years, and today I've decided to just make my first video on YouTube, and it is going to be about how to clean your healing crystals. You must have heard about what healing crystals are, and they often tell you that the full moon night is the best night to get your crystals, get rid of all the negative energy. Now, for some of you who have missed the full moon night or were unable to clear your crystals on that night, I am going to share the 5 easiest methods of cleaning your crystals at home. So let's get started. The first step is by the use of salt water. Now, I have a very famous Himalayan rock salt with me. You can take a few crystals in a bowl with water and put your crystal inside the salt water for a period of time, let's say 30 minutes, 1 hour, or if you feel that your crystal needs to be cleaned like over an extended period, you can just leave it for the night, and the next morning when you wake up they are easy to clean. This is by far the most common method used by all the practitioners. The second step is the use of sage leaves. It is the most powerful tool to get rid of all the negative energy that has gotten into your home and your crystals. So it is easily available online. What you can do is you can just burn the leaves of the sage and let the foam pass over your crystals, and your work is going to be done. Now, one very important thing which I want to share is, while you do this procedure, make sure the windows are open, because when the smoke the smoke basically needs a way out. The smoke which has absorbed all the negativity around you and your crystals, it needs a way out to just vanish into the air, because if you don't do that, it is somehow just going to get inside you or your crystals, and it is not going to work that well. The third step, which is my favorite step, is basically the use of an aura cleanser. You can get this anywhere. Now, people who were unable to clean their crystals by the use of salt or sage, because of maybe it was not available or whatever, you can simply get this, and it is very easy. Just spray your crystal and your work is done. It is very easy, and trust me, it's a very good aura cleanser which I've got. I'm very happy with this cleanser, because it makes my task extremely easy, and at the same time it's very authentic as well. The fourth step is the use of geodes. Now, I have a very beautiful amethyst geode with me. As you can see, it's extremely beautiful, and geodes have a very raw energy in them. It is extremely pure and extremely powerful aura which they carry with themselves. Another one which I would like to share is the selenite, which I have with me. Now, these two are popularly known as the master cleansers, because they tend to clean the other crystals. Also, there is a clear quartz which I do not have with me right now, is known as the master cleanser. Now, make sure with the selenite you do not clean this with water ever. Also, it does not require cleaning at all. When you hold this, you'll be able to feel that it is just as it is. It is never ever going to get any negative energy be intact in it for a very long period of time. So selenite is personally my favorite way when it comes to cleaning your crystals with the use of other master cleansers, because it tends to amplify the use of the crystal. So let's say if you have assigned a certain crystal to do a certain task for you, it is simply going to amplify the energy. Isn't it beautiful? So this is my personal favorite, one of my favorites basically. So you can just put the crystal over it, or you can just put the ones which needs to be cleansed, and let it stay over the night. It is that easy. The fifth step, which is also done by a lot of people, and I also do it sometimes when I feel that my crystal needs to be cleaned in a new way, it is by use of the sound energy. Now sound energy is extremely powerful, it is extremely pure. With the use of sound, which is popularly known as the ghanti in India, so it helps to just get rid of all the negative energy which has been surrounded uh, in your environment and your crystals. So what I'm going to do is just put the crystals that needs to be require cleaning, and you can just make a sound. Can you hear it? So this is going to very quickly make the environment extremely pure and extremely beautiful, and your crystals are going to be cleaned instantly. So these were the 5 easy ways in which I clean my crystal. Also, for some of you who feel that your crystal needs a bit of grounding, for example black obsidian or black tourmaline, the crystals which help you with all the grounding measures in your life, what you can do is you can get a potted plant and put the crystal inside, just buried inside the soil, let it stay for 2 to 3 days. Trust me guys, this is the most earthly, the most beautiful way to clean your crystals. It is very easy, and trust me, when you take the crystal out of the soil after 2 to 3 days, you are going to feel a very you're basically going to have your crystal at its best. Okay, so these were the few ways in which I clean my crystals. I have been doing this for over 9 years, and one thing I would like to tell you all is that a lot of people keep telling me that these crystals are mere stones and they are not going to work. That is only because you do not have faith in them. Okay, so it is all about law of attraction. If you have faith that this certain crystal is going to work for you, it is going to work for you, because these have a very soft vibration in them, and they help you in your times of distress, and when you need to just calm your nerves down. And they have served to be my best friend in my times of need. So I completely adore them, and keep them in a very cozy environment. Okay, now I personally keep all my crystals in the east side of my room. You can find out what is the which is the east side in your area where you are keeping the crystals. So make sure that you have your place all decorated and all. You don't really have to be really fancy, but make sure the place is very cozy and very calm for your crystals to rest. Okay, you can decorate it with the with the Himalayan salt lamp, or a few potted plants, or any Buddha idol, so they are going to be at ease in such an environment. And that's all for now guys. If you have liked my video, please subscribe and share. Thank you.